Right now at 4:30, a strategic shield or an abrupt end. A healthcare provider that worked inside the Mecklenburg County jails for years filed for bankruptcy, halting all lawsuits against it. Nashville-based Wellpath ended its contract in Mecklenburg this year. Last week, it filed for bankruptcy. The healthcare provider is named in over 1,000 federal lawsuits across the country. CNN investigation revealed the company is accused of contributing to at least 70 deaths in 2019. In Charlotte, it is a defendant in at least 5 open lawsuits. Let's go and bring in Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes to talk about this further. Khalif, the company is filing for bankruptcy. It's going to allow it to restructure here, but also could this shield it from the future lawsuits that it's facing right now?
Excellent question. You got to think about it. As you mentioned in open, 1,000 lawsuits across the country, 5 right here in North Carolina federal court. This strategy is something that is not new, even though it seems like it's new, seems like it's a great, new shiny toy to play with. In the legal world, this has been out there for a while. Late 80s, you had the asbestos lawsuits that were settled during this same type of process, then followed by the breast implants with Dow Corning, Sandy Hook in 2011 with Remington. Most companies that are facing a number of lawsuits from different angles will go this one. Look at the most recent one, Purdue Pharma, Sackler family. That was another Chapter 11 bankruptcy attempting to shield litigation, figuring out how can I avoid not only my company assets, but my personal assets being connected to this court, put the halt on that one. But in this case right here, I think it will have implications into how you move forward with a lawsuit against a company while in the process of being in bankruptcy.
And certainly it's at serious risk right now from the things that it's facing from what went on. But also, could we see how is it going to impact a lot? Great for the company as far as risk-wise, averting some of that, but how is it going to affect the families going forward?
Delay. I mean, looking at what we've talked about over the last couple of years with the Trump strategy with going to court, if you are facing any type of litigation, your goal is to delay, to give yourself more time to come up with an adequate defense. But so on the family, what it will cause is delay. It will cause time. When a bankruptcy is initiated, it puts a stay. Stay meaning it pauses all litigation, all things from happening, so you can sort out what needs to occur. But also while that's happening, the trustee, the bankruptcy trustee, is moving and trying to figure out what to do with these assets. So if there's $637 million in debt and they believe they have 560 will be freed up with this Chapter 11, it allows the restructuring of them for them possibly to have assets that could now get a part of this lawsuit. So the goal, even though it seems like it's putting them on hold with these lawsuits, what other lawyers are saying is it will at least give them an opportunity to get access to the families at some point, but it's not going to happen fast. This will slow down the process significantly on the front end, but at least free up them to have an opportunity to have some assets remaining. Because if you don't sell them off right now, well, there'll be nothing left.
Yeah, especially for those 5 people that are in this area right now. But what happens going forward with Mecklenburg as far as those cases? I
mean, when you look at these type of cases where it's multiple defendants, and that's what you have here, you have this Wellpath company that's there, but they've also brought suits in these 5 different claims against the Mecklenburg County Sheriff's Department, against the sheriff himself individually and personally. And so when you have multiple defendants, what would happen is the case can continue, and they would just be set aside. These other 2 will move forward, and as that case continues to move forward, at some point, once their bankruptcy is finalized, once they've moved out of state process, they can either get added back into the process of this case, or it will be opening up another case. But to your original question, the people that are hurt the most in this situation, while it is a novel legal strategy and approach, is the families. They are going to be hurt because there will be a delay to some type of justice. You can't put a dollar amount on a person that's been killed or has died at the hands of a company. But what you can do is attempt to figure out resolution.
Yeah, they don't have the money to fight all that.
Not at all. Not 1,000 lawsuits
or whatever. Yeah, okay.
Not 1,000 lawsuits. They don't. I mean, I looked at one company, had an opportunity to talk to a number of attorneys. They're facing lawsuits across the country, and this is just the tip of the iceberg.
All right, Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes, a story we'll keep following as well.